Hi, my loves. It's a little early today for me to be hopping on, but who cares, right? There's no rules to this game of life. No rules. And quite honestly, what you're finding out is the more fun that you have, the faster you actually complete these cycles, right? You guys have very fast moving energy coming in, and what's quickly coming in is a way for you to have victory, right? It's a way for you to see through what it is that you've been going through, but it's also a way for you to gather up new resources to do something you've quite literally never done before. Okay, when we have the World, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, this is telling us that this chapter that is about to be completed, it will happen very fast. But if you want it to happen even faster, you have to make sure that you are utilizing the tactics that you have, right? But also finding new approaches to doing things, finding new approaches of ways of being, of thinking, of believing, right? We need to find new approaches. And what's also very interesting is that it's a lot of sword energy, right? We have the Knight of Swords, and then we also have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so if we're gonna put the Knight and give that a 10 value, right? Just like I'm playing cards, Knights are 10s. Or was it, right? No, or would Knights be technically 11? Because it technically would be, I don't know. Either way, but we're going to give it 10. 10, just a whole nice whole number, okay? So if we have a 10 plus a 7, right? 1 plus 7 in numerology is an 8, okay? When we have the 8 of Swords coming out, that represents somebody being bound and not being able to see a way out, okay? So part of the reason why this fast moving energy is happening is because you need to see a way out. There is a way out for you. A lot of it has to do with the mind, okay? When I tell you this reality reflects everything that you believe, whether internally, externally, my love, trust me on that. Every single little minute detail of belief, of perception, of projection, even to how the clouds are in the sky, you do that. It is all through your mind. Literally, all through your mind. Okay? So we have the Chariot coming through. So when the Chariot is coming through with these 3 cards, okay, this is the divine asking you to just allow them to keep moving you forward. Trust that the divine has the reins. Confirmation burp. Trust that God, your angels, your ancestors, the universe, spirit, whatever your higher power is, trust that they see you. First of all, they see what's happening. They see everything, so you don't have to worry about that. And they also are steering you in the right direction. Okay, and I don't know if horses are very significant for you or if anybody in this collective, but they're saying horses more specifically when they're running free, right? There is this freedom that you have been craving. This freedom from this matrix, this freedom from the mind, this freedom from this reality, freedom. You are craving it, quite literally craving it. And the divine is telling you, like, listen, babes, you're about to have that freedom. And it will come in quick, but you have to make sure you are finding new avenues. Okay? Like, please. You have to take control of your mind. Please. Okay. Also, I don't know why I'm talking in accents. So if you like to talk in accents, love you, because I do too. All right. What other messages does the divine have for us today? I kind of want to pull a little bit more on this Chariot card. What? Oh, thank you. I know, I love these chimes. They're actually, they're tuned to like 528 hertz. I don't know if you guys know this. You can actually buy wind chimes that are tuned to specific frequencies. And then whatever frequency you purchase, obviously every time the wind blows, boom shakalaka, you have that beautiful frequency flowing throughout your home or throughout your space or wherever it is that you put it. So highly suggest definitely looking into wind chimes for anybody who, first of all, music activates all part of our brains. Music activates our soul. We heal from music, okay? We heal from frequencies. We're electromagnetic beings, meaning we react to vibrational, I can't talk. We react to vibrational frequencies around us at all times. Okay, so that being said, if you have an opportunity to now up level the energy around you and you like wind chimes, it's a win-win. It's quite literally a win-win. Not only does it sound pretty for my beautiful brain, but also it's actually healing, not only for myself, but the entire space. So I just got crazy chills. I don't know who that message was for. Oh, thank you. All right, so I want to see what else the divine wants. Oh, sorry, somebody just started mowing their lawn. Can you guys still hear me, or should I like cut it out? I'm just asking. So if you guys can still hear me over the lawn weed whacker thingy, I'll keep going. Yes, you can. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. So I'm asking the divine if they can give me more insight on this Chariot card. They said, look at the bottom of the deck. Look at the bottom of the deck. So the bottom of the deck, this is what the divine wants to lead you to. God wants you to be happy. The divine wants you to be happy. God does not want you to struggle. Jesus does not want you to struggle. Your guides do not want you to struggle. Your ancestors, for fuck's sake, they do not want you to struggle. They struggled enough for you. They're like, let my struggle in be the struggle that we struggled through. Right? And that's a big message for a female lineage. So there's some female lineage. My whole left side is just lit up. So that is a big message from somebody's ancestors. Okay? The divine does not want to see you struggle. All right? The divine wants to lead you to your happily ever after. It wants to lead you to financial fulfillment. It wants to lead you to generational wealth. It wants these things for you. But if our own brain fights it, the divine can't deliver. It's our free will, right? We're in control. So if our brain is telling us we are not worthy of this financial abundance, sorry. If your past traumatic wounds, throat chakra, coming to the surface, right? If your past traumatic wounds are coming to the surface, whenever the divine is trying to direct you, you're going to block out the things that you actually deserve. Why? Why do they get blocked out? They simply get blocked out because there is a part of our body, mind, spirit, soul, mental body that is not in congruence, which basically means the energy level does not match, okay? When we are working on manifesting, I fucking hate that word, but they're telling me to say it. When we're working on manifesting what it is that we want, we cannot go throughout our days in the same level of energy that we started at, that we want to manifest from, right? So let's say we're down here, but we want a life that's of luxury up here. But if our thought patterns, our emotions are like, I'll never fucking make it. Oh, I'm not worth all this money. Oh man, all these bills. I don't even know what I'd do with all that money. Could you imagine how many people would come after me if I had all that money? Because, people come out of the woodwork when you have money. And you know what? I better prepare for the worst, but just hope for the best. My loves, does any of that energy flow with luxury? Flow with, oh, I'm abundant no matter what I am or where I am, because I am here, I am me, I am the infinite creator in human form? Do any of those statements even remotely resonate with that luxury, that abundance? Heck to the no. Heck to the no, it does not. And so you will continue to stay in this woe is me victim mentality, right? Not reaching our financial goals, not feeling like we're ever going to have enough, not feeling like we're ever going to make it, right? But we will continue to attract that until we learn to let that go. We have to let that go internally. And what's very interesting to me, you see this character? This to me is the Hermit. Okay, watch. Let me find him in the deck. Let me find him in the deck for you guys. Hi guys, by the way, my name is Jennifer. Nice to meet you. I hope you have a beautiful, what is today? Tuesday. It's my day off, but we still out here doing readings because spirit never sleeps. So we are looking for the Hermit card. There we go. All right, so I would like you to check out this figure. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups. I'm teaching you guys. Guys, I don't want to just deliver messages. I want you to learn, right? Because you teach a man to fish, he fishes for life. You give him a fish, he eats for a day. Okay, so same concept. So my loves, please, this is soul lessons. Like, I write about this in my book. I have a book coming out. Please, listen. The divine fucking loves you. Loves you more than your parents love you. And I know, for some, I just heard, like, my parents don't love me for shit. So, there's that. Okay. Granted, yes, that can be the case, because I've dealt with that also. However, if we were going to picture the perfect family, right? Picture perfect white picket fence, blah, 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 all that stuff, right? All that love that they have for each other. God loves you way more than that. Way fucking more than that. Like, you could literally not do anything and you will still be loved. Still. Like, you don't have to exist to be loved, but you do exist, so now you're like 15 million times more loved. Okay? So, back to this. Woo! Yo, this energy is great. So whose ever energy this is, love it. Love. Keep this going. All right. So, we're going back to the teaching tools. Ready? So the divine wants to bring you this financial abundance, right? But if our internal world, cups represent emotions, okay? So this could be emotions of self-worth, like, right? No self-worth. Being afraid of having money. Being afraid of what comes with the responsibility of having all this money. Being afraid of what might happen, how people might change, how people might flip because of all this money, right? All of these things, all these cups are filled with all these sorrows, right? Another thing that you can call it are programs. Subconscious programs or conscious programs. Subconscious means we are not aware of them. They're just running rampant. We have no idea. Bleh, no idea, right? It's like us breathing. We're not like, okay, I gotta take a breath in. Oh, wait, I gotta breathe out. We don't do that, right? We don't have to sit there and be like, hold on, I gotta breathe in. Wait, I gotta step at the same time. Which foot am I pushing forward? We don't have to worry about that, right? That's subconscious. Okay? So we have belief systems that are buried there, that you are completely unaware of, that come forward when they're ready to be released, okay? Or they come forward when the energy around the situation has been reactivated or reamplified or reintroduced to you, to your life in some specific way, capacity, okay? So like I said, back to this teaching tool. There's a lot of information coming out. So I firmly believe that this man right here is the Hermit card. Also, apologize, my nails, I'm a gardener. I was just in my greenhouse, so whatever. All right, anyway, this gentleman right here, he is the Hermit. Do you notice how he's literally wearing the exact same thing? Okay. And when the divine wants to bring us all these things, we literally have to walk through. We're going to view this as a door. We have to walk through all the BS that we believed at some point or another. Whether you believed it in this life, whether one of your relatives believed it about yourself, which is still congruent to you because you are now in that family, so therefore your DNA is connected, right? So their beliefs, whether it happened to you in a past life, these are all the things that you're carrying forward. So, my love, in order for you to have this chapter close out, right? In order for you to allow the divine to bring you what it is that you are seeking, because they want that too. Like, they want you to be happy. You want to know why? Because when you're happy and when you're authentic, your fucking vibration goes through the fucking roof and you become unfuckable. You literally become the pillar of God, coming in, anchoring divine light wherever you go, and you literally watch how everything around you works for you. It literally will work for you. Why? Because you are holding that energy. You are anchoring that energy in, and the rest of the universe bows down to it. Quite literally bows down. Okay? So, in order for us to even get to that point, my loves, that's why we got to do that internal work. We really got to work. We really have to sit there and nitpick sometimes. Where the fuck did this thought come from? Who the fuck said that I wasn't worthy of this? Why the fuck do I even believe that I can't have more than what I need? Why is it so hard for me to think that I don't deserve this? Right? But in order for us to actually go through these processes, we have to actually go within. So this is where this gentleman comes into play. This is the hermit. The hermit is somebody who goes internally, starts asking the right questions, no longer allows the external world to be of such significance to where it makes them do things, right? Because they're like, no, I'm in control. I'm co-creating, right? But in order for us to get to even that level and to be able to use this light that we found internally that first of all was diminished and distinguished and also cut out by so many people around you, right? So many people tried to fan your flame out in order to boost theirs. But what they didn't realize is that by them doing that, it actually forced you to go inward, right? It forced you to go inward. It forced you to recognize, oh shit, no, I got this light. They see my light and they want my light, but hold on, I forgive them. I'm going to send them so much love because they have that light already and they just don't see it within themselves. That's very sad. That's like when you get to that level of empathy, you're like, wow, that fucking sucks. Like, I'm sorry for that person. Like, that's sad. Like, they literally think they're worthless. Like, they think they're so worthless that they need to take from somebody else. Like, they don't see the spark within them that they feel the need to pull from somebody else. Like, that's sad. That is really sad. That's upsetting. Like, that's I feel for these people because they don't remember who they are. And because they don't remember who they are, they keep going through literal death after death after death after death, right? They keep looking up past experiences, wondering why, who, what, where, when, why, not realizing, oh shit, like it was all me, okay? All right, and that being said, like this is why God, the universe, your guides, everything, whatever it is, like whatever your thing is, for me it's God, the Holy Spirit, Jesus is my homeboy. You have a choice. You ultimately have a choice. Everything is totally up to you. You get to decide which way you go, left or right. You get to decide whether or not you're going to continue those traumatic patterns or whether or not you're going to choose. You get to decide that. Nobody else. And it's only until you decide that things start happening. Oh, sorry, the titties. That things actually start moving, okay? But in order for us to get there, what do we have to do, my loves? We must do that internal work. We must. And boy golly, can it be the most gut-wrenching, heartbreaking, heart expanding, because you're literally ripping yourself back open again. But through that destruction, right, through you ripping your heart open again, you are then able to hold so much more love, compassion, and empathy that you become this walking pillar of light, which the universe then bows down to. Okay? But who does it start with? It starts with you. It will always start with you, and it always ends with you. Okay? It always starts with you. It always ends with you. Wow. Well, my beautiful angels, this was a wonderful reading. I have to go, though, because even though it is my day off, I still have 2 tarot readings. Oh, and then fun fact, I'm going to be on a podcast later, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about, like, myself. I know I have to. But I'm also going to be talking about my book that I'm writing. And I'm basically almost done with it. The last part that I'm doing is, like, my childhood. Right? But, like, my childhood was a little crazy because I was the only one in my family who was able to see things, able to feel things, able to know things. So, you know, a lot of demons and torment and all that jazz. But I love you all. I hope y'all have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. Remember. I was about to say the 5th of November, so V for Vendetta might be very significant. But just remember. It all starts with you. You have the capacity to do it. If you are unsure, surrender it all. Like, it is the most humbling, most beautifying, most freeing thing. And again, horses are coming back into mind. So this could be part of your freedom path, right? This could be part of you, like, really breaking through. And now the Chariot card is coming into mind again. This is you breaking through completely. You have the capacity. I know you do. I love you. I love you so much. get outside, sit in the sun if you can, obviously, drink lots of water, go outside, play with dirt, play with grass. I love you. Okay, bye.